Hello fellow painters, welcome back. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm really excited about this because I'm gonna be burning my painting. I'm gonna see what happens to the paint and the canvas both from the front and from the back. So let's quickly run down what I'll be using. I'm gonna be using a lighter, just brand new. I do have a bottle of water just in case. I'm gonna have to open it up. I don't think it's gonna blow up, but you know, I'll pour it with water if anything goes wrong. And I don't know how to show you the entire process properly, so we'll two experiments in one. Wow. I'm gonna be burning it. I'm so excited. Okay, do I start from the front or the back? We'll start with a close flame. Ooh, this hot. It's very hot. Okay, cool. I just need to hold it on for longer. And I'm gonna use the black area. Ooh, okay. That's the bubbling. It's still hard though, but it's getting, you can see a little bit of the burned. We're gonna keep going. Well, there's smoke. You got some back burnage. Let's turn it around then. I don't know how to do this. Oh, burning through. We've got some cracking. So I'm in my terrace because one, it's not safe to do this indoors. And two, fumes. Ooh, and it is actually ashing. Interesting. I am loving the crack patterns that's happening. I want to burn her face. Oh, it just cracks through. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, I pushed through this earlier. It just cracks in squares. I was a little bit scared about this one because it just kept going up. Even though there was no flame, it was just contained within and just wanting to expand. And it's changing the color too, which is very interesting. And it created this crack. Now, I don't know whether I want to crack through it or leave it burned with the flame. It just... Also, I didn't mention this. I don't think many of you know, but this is a painting I did here that I showed on YouTube. It wasn't for YouTube, but it was a painting for the series that I'm making. And I didn't like it too much, and I figured, well, maybe I can experiment on it since it's not really going in the series itself. I'll use it to experiment for this. I don't know what I was expecting, but it certainly did something very interesting to me, at least. The edges, it's not losing too much integrity, it's just a bit floppy. So I think if I were to put them outward, it could potentially look interesting. Keep it like that. Just burning it there a little. The smell is certainly interesting, I'll say. Maybe I can push the boundaries on this edge. There we go. There you go. That's more to my liking, a little bit less control, more cracking, more flame shape. If you were just ever curious, this is what happens. This is the part where it lost a little bit more control. And these are areas where it's more controlled. There's a little bit of rippling here. Yeah, so this is a ripple, which I'm actually really liking. You can see the canvas behind. I quite enjoy that. And if you also didn't know, there's bubbling. I did not know. Oh, look, it matches the wall behind. I don't know what I was expecting again, but it becomes really hard and it just cracks the rest of the paint. And it creates this crackling effect, kind of like very old paintings, the way that the oil paint dries and cracks. That's kind of what happened with the fire, but you know, it goes through, so the canvas will just break through. Okay, well that was pretty much the experiment. Sorry it's a bit short of a video, but it was just to see what happens. If you were curious enough to know, or if the question ever popped in your head, now you know, and now I know. If you ever want to use it in your paintings, by all means, try it out and see what happens. Do be careful with your environment. Don't let the flame become too wild, especially when you have the cracking and the little pieces that flop up. Those will catch fire and go up, as you saw. Make sure that hell doesn't break loose in your own home or balcony or terrace. And again, do not do this indoors. The fumes are strong, the flame can go out of control, so do be careful. And if you can, use the faraway torch thing or a blowtorch. I will try that another time as well and see how things go. And just before we go, I'm going to show you the back. There it is. So that was the experiment. I hope you enjoyed learning what happens with fire and the canvas. Or actually, drop a comment down below if you've ever tried fire in your own paintings. I can't wait to see how to incorporate this into the other paintings now. Because once there's fire, there's no turning back. So, thank you all for watching if you've reached this point, and I'll see you all in the next video. Happy painting!